And I say we've got 5 acres here, which is nice.
This is great.
It's fairly quiet too, which helps. But with some of the dogs, we'll have little jumps for them to go over, place boards to go onto.
Right.
It's not really set up at the moment, but as I was mowing, I took some of it down.
Let's get a quick shot of here.
But it's just for fun, you know. There are people that train for things like agility and for obstacle work and things of that nature. And it's nice, but there's no reason why the ordinary owner can't get the little things and even make them in their garden, just like kids have to play.
Sure.
Areas, jungle gym. But there's 6 crates in there. What I did is have 3 crates on the bottom, built a shelf, and then put 3 crates on the top, so the dogs can jump into the ones above and the ones below. So we can take 6 dogs and even 1 or 2 loose.
They ride better than humans.
Oh, that's right, we do.
That's great.
No, it's a wash day today.
Wash day?
We've, as I say, we've had quite a few dogs though. So we're getting the crates out. We're disinfecting and washing out. And some of the crates where the paint has come off, we're just spraying them with clean paint and stuff to make it look a little bit more pristine. Of course, dogs regularly have to go out for a pee and a poop, and even though you're doing that though, you want to actually be training them. You want to be actually showing them to sit at the door coming in, sit at the door coming out, having the leash on, waiting, all kinds of little situations that people have in the home.
Hey, how are you? How you doing? Where are you going?
So, she's quite a big size
Hi.
dog for 6 months.
Wow, she is.
And, she's a clever little thing. She really is. She can be very silly and very mature 1 minute, but then everything you show her, I mean, she's now steady. In other words, she'll watch birds come down or watch dummies come down and go out and retrieve up to 70, 80 yards away. She's beginning to go for retrieves she hasn't seen. I tell her there's one there, but she hasn't seen it. She'll go out and look for it. She's beginning to take signals, hand signals, and beginning to stop on the whistle up to about 40 yards. And I've only had her 6 weeks.
Wow.
She's an absolute darling. You're very bright in one way and a bit silly in others, aren't you? Yeah, come on.
Whoa.
Always important. Any family, you got a dog, pick up afterwards, right away, when you can find it. Okay? The interesting thing about that, you know, when you're picking up, we get a lot of dogs that come in and people don't realize the dogs have got tapeworm.
Oh, all right.
You know, they put their dogs in the garden, they stay in the house. They don't go and pick up. Unless they go and pick up straight away, they don't notice they've got tapeworm. And tapeworm just looks like a little bit of wiggly rice
Right.
on the feces. And also they don't know how many times the dog pees. And sometimes the dogs will go out and a little female like this do 3, 4, 5 little pees, which means she's got an infection.
Oh, right.
And they don't know it. And they say then, oh, the dog is not housebroken, it's peeing in the house. Poor little devil can't help it. You know? Don't know about you, but if you've got to go, oh, too late. And it's always little bits because of the irritation, you know, because of the infection. Yeah.
Oh, that's
But I say people often punish their dogs for peeing in the house, and they say, oh, there's a little splash. And I say, well, have you had it checked out?
right.
You know, has it been to the vet? Have you taken a sample in? And the number of people go, oh, I did take a sample. You just put a big plastic bowl underneath quickly.
Right.
You know.
That's it.
There's a lot of things, you know, that you can bring together the vets, the groomer, the trainer, and everybody else like that, because we all play a role in the health of the dog and the training of the dog. If the dog doesn't feel right, it doesn't want to train. If the dog doesn't feel right, it has accidents. If the dog has not got good grooming, in fact, fur between its paws all stuck together, or goes in mud and gets it all clicked together, or its nails are too long and it can't walk on a polished floor, it's not going to be the right kind of dog. If you don't feel comfortable, you don't do something right. And it's the same with the dog. And there's so many things that as professionals can come together to help owners with their dogs once the owner understands that. Notice I'm hardly using loud words. Everything, I want it to be, I don't want it to be a Sergeant Major, and I don't want it to be a dog training voice. I want to be able to talk to my dog nice. Sit, sit. Good, that's my girl. All right? If you smile at them, they'll know they're pleased with them. That's a big difference. Come on, kid. Very good.
Just had a big walk through all the soap suds.
Uh-oh.
You missed it.
Okay, Robbie.
Uh-oh, here comes a whole lot of dogs.
Gangbang.
A whole lot of dogs. All right, dogs.
Notice the cat? No,
Oh, yeah.
They don't like the cat. Come on, kids.
You stay back.
These are the older fellas. She's very much, well, she's a show champion, the big girl.
Right.
She's a client's dog that comes in quite regularly. And the show dogs tend to be that little bit bigger. The other two are from working lines, English or British working lines. And she's very much from the show lines. I think she's an AKC and UKC champion.
Wow.
And she comes in to do a little bit of retrieving work before the competition season starts. So that's Bridget. Roper, he's... How old are you, Roper? 10 years old? I think he's about 10 now. And Two Dot is 6. And he's called Two Dot because when he was born he had 2 dots on his head. 2 dark dots.
Hey, how you doing? Hi.
That one there, the black one, Roper. He's
How you doing? Okay, I see you tall.
He's a dog forever. He's a fabulous dog.
Yeah.
He's a master hunter.
Oh, really?
He's a hunt and retriever champion.
Wow.
And he's just one of the nicest kind of
Hey.
temperaments you could wish. And
How old?
He's a paddy dog. He's 10.
What is a paddy dog?
Paddy is the one that I've mated to my female.
Oh,
in
okay,
there,
I got you, yeah.
Who died 4 years ago.
Right, you were telling me
So
that.
he's 10 years old, and the father of that one's going to be the father of my new puppies as well.
Wow, that's really
Because
neat.
we've saved the semen. You know, you can save it and then do, I call it artificial inseparation, but artificial insemination, yeah.
That's great.
And it's nice because you're bringing back some of the blood that you know and you've worked with, and you know it's good quality. And to me, that's where it's all about, bringing dogs that you can live with and love.
That's it.
Thank you. Don't eat that weed. There's a weed over here in Florida, and I don't know what it is. It's a larger leaf one, and sometimes they like it a lot, but sometimes it can make them vomit up.
Right.
And the little female, interestingly enough, that's having the puppies, she goes out and she goes mushroom hunting.
Really?
Yeah, they're only little bunches of mushrooms all together, and I'm always petrified about
Yeah,
mushrooms, you know,
sure.
unless they're from the shop.
Poison.
Oh, I'm quite sure. But she sorts them out, finds them, and munches on them. I
Wow.
don't know if the puppies will come out with a different kind of colour. Want to go see the cat? Go see Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots, where is he? Go see Mr. Boots. Mr. Boots. Where is he? He's looking for something to pick up and hunt now. The funny thing is, I've got a pigeon over there called Percy, and sometimes Percy will get out of the crate.
Oh, a real
He'll land
pigeon.
on the floor, and they'll go pick him up, bring him back, and I'll put him back in the crate again. Come on, kids. Very good.
Where are you going? Where's everybody going? Go that way. Go on.
Kids.
Go on.
There you go. Here we go. There you go. Good job. And that's all there is to it. Dead easy.